Hi everyone, my name is Erin and I have a serious problem. I am a LUSH addict. Good morning, it's 9:44 Central Time. Today is October 17th, which is a Saturday, and I went to LUSH last night. Totally unplanned. Wasn't even really thinking about going, but after the route that I had Friday afternoon, I said I need retail therapy and I need de-stressing stuff. So I was like, what place isn't better for both than LUSH? To make a long story short, on Friday, or for Friday, I get a notification on my Facebook or whatever, in my news feed from my LUSH store up in Madison, and they say, we have some Christmas items now in stock. And I was like, ooh, I should get some before they don't have them, like the next time that I was going to plan on going up, which would be next month in November. But I was like, I really want to get them, like get the Christmas products, but at the same time I wasn't really planning on going, and so I was really torn about whether or not to go. And my second tier on my afternoon route solidified my decision about going. Let's get into the Christmas products, shall we? So I got there, and I probably got there around 6:15 last night. And I get there, and I was actually kind of surprised about where they ended up placing everything, because my concern was with the store. It seemed, this store up in Madison seemed small to me. I don't know why. It's only like the second LUSH store I've been in like ever. So I don't really have too much to compare it with. But when I was thinking of, you know, their Christmas products, I'm like, where are they going to put everything? Because LUSH's Christmas line, from what I've looked online and what I've looked for other Christmas hauls like throughout the years on YouTube, I was like, it seems pretty extensive, so I wonder where they're going to get or put everything. As it turns out, they only had about maybe half of the Christmas line out, so I will have to go back there eventually on my November trip to get everything else that LUSH does for their Christmas stuff. So what I have is what they had at that moment and of what I actually liked, and I'll let you guys know on all that other stuff. So I have my handy dandy laptop ready here so I can properly describe these items to you. If you've never been to LUSH, you've never done or never experienced LUSH's Christmas products, all these other LUSH videos that you've seen from me is my first time with these products, so it's the same thing with the Christmas items that I have here. With the exception of the Bright Side Bubble Bar. As you can see, this is the full bar, and it's what it looks like. I know when I made my first LUSH video, I did show you that I got it, but I had already cut it up because I had used some of it the night before. This is probably my favorite bubble bar so far for their regular products. I just love the citrus smell. I love that it turns your bath water this really cool orange soda color, orange pop, and I just love that you get, you can get like 4 or 5 uses out of this, and it'll give you a ton of bubbles with whatever portion that you're using. I did not have this anymore in my stock, so I was like, I need to get another Bright Side bubble bar because this thing is awesome. Before we get into the Christmas products, just really quick, like I said, I have my laptop here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the website, the Christmas section of the website, and go through each one that I see as I have them here. And if I see something on the website that they had at my Madison, Wisconsin store, I will let you guys know, and whether or not I liked it or didn't like it. Okay, so the first thing on the website that my store had is the Yog Nog Bath Bomb, and I actually bought 2 of them. I smelled this and I was like, I'm in love. It's sort of buttery, but it's also got like a hint of nutmeg maybe. I just really like how light but rich this smell is, and it's really hard to describe, but you've got orange on both ends, and then you have this white in the middle. Oh, I love it. So on the website it says, sweeter than dipping into the cookie jar, this luxurious balm is sure to warm you up cold. They kind of like had it really weird. It says this luxurious balm is sure to warm you up on, I'm going to add that because they didn't, cold frosty evenings. Spicy clove bud oil stimulates the senses, while soy milk powder and organic shea butter create creamy, comforting waters. Luxuriate in comforting toffee soaks with clouds of gold and a touch of luster. So this will have some sparkles in it, and I can sort of see it throughout the balm, sort of. It's not like caked on like if you see some of the bath bombs, or not bath bombs, bubble bars. But I can see a little bit of the sparkles in it too. So this is probably, when I first smelled it, I was like, yes. I'm like, I need to get this one. This is probably, I'll have to smell these all over again, but smelling this was like, this is probably going to be my favorite Christmas item so far in what I have. The next one is the Luxury Lush Pud. I don't know why it's called that. As far as the pud part, it's kind of weird. Maybe it's a UK thing, I don't know. But smells very perfumey. It's very clean smelling, but it's very like fragrant. But as you can see, it's got this little holly leaf and berry thing on, and then it's white at the top, pink on the bottom, and it's dotted with all these multicolored polka dots and stuff. But the website says, catch 40 winks on Christmas Eve with islands of sleepy foam and comforting lavender. Okay, so maybe that's what I'm smelling. Tonka Absolute provides the perfect Christmas dessert for your skin, while the reassuring scent of lavender oil and creamy benzoin resinoid banishes tension and aids relaxation, soothing for excited children and grown-ups alike. That's really fun. But I can definitely smell the lavender now that like I know that lavender is in it. I can definitely smell it. When I was smelling this, I was like, I was not expecting that smell, but I was like, it's a decent enough smell, so I'll just get it. But yeah, so this is the Luxury Lush Pud. And before I go down the line for that section, they did not have Stardust from what I did see, and they may have had so white. But the thing about their displaying stuff was that they didn't have any sort of markers at all saying what was what. So I probably saw So White and thought it was Sakura. So I didn't pick it up. But again, I'm not exactly sure if it was there or not because they didn't have any of their descriptor boards. The next one on the list is the Golden Wonder. And I was like, oh, I'm like, I need this one. And I don't know why. I just like the fact that it's different from your regular spheres. I like that it's a square. I like that it's in the shape of a present. And when you hear it, there's stuff inside that as it melts away, it exposes all these like little things in it. I don't know if it's like just confetti or whatever. I smell orange, very fruity. I love the smell. And I guess apparently it's supposed to have cognac in it, but on the website it says fancy for an uplifting cocktail, question mark. Cognac and zesty lime oils get this bath party started with mood brightening scents, while sweet orange oil, bam, refreshes the senses. In the water, this present-shaped fizzer unwraps itself to reveal glittering gold luster in a sparkling turquoise explosion. Don't wait until Christmas Day to bathe yourself in festive luxury. I love their descriptions. They're so fun. As with Yognog, I bought 2 of these things because I figured Steve would enjoy this. Maybe not so much the sparkles, but something like this I think is really cool. One other thing on this line before I get into the 2 Santa things that I have that are on the line, I should say. They did have Butterbear, but I was like, it's the same thing as the Butterball, so I'm not going to get it. It's just whatever. Although I love Butterball, I think for what it's worth, and although it doesn't have any sort of fun things like sparkles or colors or anything like that, I love the fact that it really moisturizes your skin as you bathe, that it just turns your water super silky, and I just love the bomb. The next one on the line is called Dashing Santa. And let me pull up this quick view here, and I will show you this little guy here. Yay. It's almost sort of candy smelling. It's really weird. Like I get the scent of what makes the comforter bubble bar, but at the same time I'm also smelling like clean, like linen smell. I don't know, it's just really weird. Let's see what it says. It says, make a dash for this moving bath bomb with a cheerful and uplifting scent of, oh, a Satsuma, okay, at Christmas. Watch Santa fly about your bath as his golden boots fizz away, releasing toning mandarin oil, bergamot oil, and orange flower that help put a spring in your step too. So that's really weird. I think the bergamot oil is what's in the comforter, but I do get like, it's not an overpowering citrus smell, which is weird. I was, when I picked this up and smelled it in the store, I was surprised by the scent. Only because I was probably expecting something more sweet candy smelling. But I was really surprised that it's actually more light and not overpowering at all. So this is the Dashing Santa. Dashing through the snow, or in your tub, or whichever. Alright, so the next bath bomb that I have is called Father Christmas. This one is the sweet smelling one. I'm trying to pinpoint. It's, you know what it smells like? It smells like the creamy candy bubble bar. That's what it smells like. But this says, a festive bomb to bring Santa's presents into the bath. Once you pop this jolly bomb in your bath, you'll be able to soak away the hours in sweet, mouth-watering waters as the blushing red of Santa's cheeks fizz away to reveal... Really? Fizz away to reveal a vivid holly green center. Oh, really cool. All we want for Christmas is this Santa baby. So, yep. Smells exactly like the creamy candy bubble bar, at least to me, and that's Father Christmas. So continuing on the website portion, the next one on is Cinders. They did have that, but I do already have one from my last Lush haul video where I bought the firecracker gift set. So I was like, I'm going to use that one first before I even buy any more of those. And then there's Lord of Misrule, which again, from my last haul video, you guys saw that I bought that with the same firecracker gift set. So now we get to see the first bubble bar, and it is called Bar Humbug. And I'm going to show you this side because this side's kind of covered in like glitter and whatnot, but now that I smell it here and not at the store, I can smell the licorice in it now, and it's not overpowering, which is good because I don't really like black licorice. I think it just smells, I don't know, it definitely has a distinct smell. So if you're familiar with the smell of black licorice or horehound candy, that's what this smells like to me. But it's this really cool deep purple with white swirls, and it says, it's all humbug, I tell you, humbug. If the Christmassy sights seem horrible as can be. That totally reminds me of Steve. Cleansing tarragon mixed with relaxing fennel provide a welcome antidote. 'Tis the season of avoidable merriment. That's really funny. So pop on a frown and crumble this moody, deep purple bar under running water. Its enticing licorice scent with softening organic Illipe butter? ILLIPE butter. It provides safe haven for Scrooges. So the reason why I'm laughing at all this is because Steve doesn't really, I don't want to say he doesn't care for Christmas. That's not it at all. He thinks that Christmas is way commercialized. He's very Charlie Brown about that. We know the meaning of Christmas. Jesus came to be born on this earth to die for our sins so we can go to heaven. But the fact that Christmas is so over commercialized and whatever, he's very like about Christmas. I love Christmas. I love decorating. I love buying presents for people. But he's just very like about it. So as I was reading it, that's what I was thinking about. But this is Bar Humbug. This is new. And oh, just to give you a size comparison, here's Bright Side again. And I'm going to show you this. So that is diameter wise. And here is thickness wise. So it's definitely smaller than some of the regular bubble bars that you get from Lush, but Overall, this does retail at $6.95 as opposed to like the $10 or $11 for the bigger ones. Looking at some of these other ones, I don't know if they had the salt and peppermint bark, which is a solid body scrub. I don't know if they had that or not, but they did not have the Santa's Belly Jelly, at least from what I saw. I don't know if it's with all of Lush, but their products are very dispersed. Like their bath bombs and bubble bars are all together, but then their Christmas items like shower jellies were with the shower jellies and stuff like that. So combine that with the fact that they didn't have any of those, you know, note cards or whatever, those display cards. It was really kind of hard to actually see what they all had. The next one on the list that I know that they had was the Snow Fairy Shower Gel. I do not care for it. And I'll tell you why. The last time I went into Lush, I ended up smelling the Comforter, not Bubble Bar, the Comforter Shower Gel or Cream, whichever it is. To me, that smelled a lot like my cat's medicine. It smells like amoxicillin to me. And if you're familiar with that, it's that liquid pink stuff. It has a very distinct, almost kind of sweet, but I don't know, it's just really hard to describe. But when I smelled the Comforter shower gel, I was like, there's something about this gel that I do not care for. And the woman behind the counter, she was like, a lot of people say it smells like amoxicillin, and I'm like, that's what it is. I'm like, because I used to give my cat some for when after she had like her ear surgeries and stuff, she would get some of that amoxicillin, and that's what the Comforter shower gel smells to me. And Snow Fairy smells like a sweeter version of that. And so when I was smelling it in the bottle, I was like, I don't know if I like this smell. Like, I wanted to like it, but at the same time, I was like, I don't know if I do. So I was like, if I'm going to get one, I'll just get the small bottle. But at the end, I was like, you know what? If I'm having this hard of a time deciding whether or not I actually like the smell, it's no use in me getting it. So that is why I did not get Snow Fairy Shower Gel. It just smells like a sweeter version of my cat's medicine. I know it sounds bad, but that's what it smells like to me. And everybody smells different scents differently. So again, that's what it smells like to me, but it may smell like something completely different to somebody else. This next one I have here is called Candy Mountain, and this is another bubble bar. It's in the shape of a cone, which I think is really neat. And it smells, maybe it's also along the lines of Snow Fairy, but it also kind of smells like the Creamy Candy Bubble Bar to me. But it says Fair Trade Vanilla grows in view of the, I'm going to butcher this. And I don't mean to, I'm sorry. It must be like a silent R or something, but it's like the Wenzori Mountains of the Moon in western Uganda. Before being packed into this lustrous pink bubbler, crumble it up under running water and sink deep into the glistening ridges of sweetly scented bubbles and comforting creamy candy scent. There you go. It's a sweet treat you won't soon forget. So I was right on the creamy candy, that's for sure. But it's white and pink, and he's got like little dots throughout. So Candy Mountain, everybody. This next bubble bar, I'm going to roll up my sleeves a little bit. But This one is called Holly Go Lightly, and you can see it's got silver luster glitter, however you want to describe it, and then this holly berry and leaf on the top. It's a little, it's almost somewhat spicy, but very woodsy at the same time. On the website, it says, baby, it's cold outside, but we've got the cure for what, well, makes you cold. Crumble Holly Go Lightly under warm running water, and you'll start to warm up the moment the spicy clove, cinnamon, and patchouli oil fragrance hits your nose. Breathe deep and luxuriate in the soothing, festive scent. Hop in the tub, sink deep into those warming waters, and let the cold and your troubles melt away like a snowman in summer. See? Now don't you feel warmer already? I definitely smell like the clove and the cinnamon. Not so much the patchouli. Patchouli is one of those scents that is really strong to me, and I don't really care for it a lot, especially when it's on its own. Other than that, I thought for the size of this bubble bar, I'm going to show you to compare it with the Bar Humbug. And again, that's the thickness. And then here is the Bright Side bubble bar next to Holly Go Lightly. And it's almost along the same lines as far as circumference and width. So the fact that this is $10.95 compared to this one at $6.95 makes sense. So you could probably get a couple uses out of this. You would probably have to take off the holly part first and like use that plus a little bit of the actual body part. Other than that, smells pretty good. The next item I have is the Snow Angel, and this is actually a bath melt, which to me at first glance I thought it was a bath bomb. I'm trying to get what I'm smelling, and I don't know. It's very light, crisp smelling. Obviously it's in the shape of an angel, and it's got sort of like white silver luster on the top, and then on the bottom it's gold and really, really sparkly. The description says, dissolving into a flurry of snow, Snow Angel will blanket your bath in white foam before revealing its shimmering golden glow. Rich in moisturizing cocoa butter, rose, benzoin, and cassie absolute, this one is made to treat winter skin to a soothing and softening soak. And its delicate marzipan scent will leave you wanting even more. Maybe that's what I'm smelling. Maybe I'm smelling the marzipan. I don't really know what marzipan actually smells like. But it's actually really nice. It's a very light smell. Not overpowering at all. So the next item I have, I actually had to go on the LUSH UK's website because the USA website did not have this guy. And he is the Peeping Santa. And I love that he's got these chocolate chip eyes and these like red candy hearts on his hat. Website on the UK site says Santa's always watching with his dairy-free chocolate drop eyes, waiting for his batch of hand-churned shea butter from the Ohoba Women's Cooperative in Ghana to be ready. When the festive season comes around, it's blended with fair trade organic cocoa butter to make the filling between Santa's sandwich of strawberry sweet bergamot and geranium oils. Crumble under the running water for sack loads of fruity bubbles. So I don't really get so much the strawberry, but I do smell fruit, citrusy, very clean smelling. I have not smelled anything like this before, so maybe that's actually the strawberry in it, but I just like that he's so cute. Pretty much like a bubble roon. He's got the hat top and the bottom and then like the white filling and stuff, but so this is the Peeping Santa. So the next Christmas item I purchased was the Snowman Shower Jelly, and it says, this festive jelly is made with fruity buchu oil and nourishing carrot oil. It says, getting clean shouldn't be boring. Wibble and wobble this snowman-shaped shower jelly all over your body for a fun and fragrant shower time experience. Just the thing to banish the gloom of gray winter days. Made with a fruity blend of buchu, bergamot, and Sicilian lemon oils in a softening base of carrageenan, seaweed, and glycerin, this uplifting sudsor will leave you smelling fresh and feeling soft. What's not to love? So, I'm going to pull this dude out, and he's like a little snowman face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. I will name him Olaf. Oh. But he's got like a hat and a scarf and stuff. But anyway, so this is the Snowman Shower Jelly. Really, really cute. I get that hint of lemon, but not so much the carrot. But carrot is sort of like an unassuming smell to begin with, so, but anyway, that is the Snowman Shower Jelly. Ah! Sorry. He just wants to move all about everywhere, so I'm going to put him back in his tub so he doesn't, like, destroy himself because he's moving around so much. So that is the Snowman Shower Jelly. I thought that because Steve had Nightwing, I will get Snowman. The last item that I have is the Shoot for the Stars bath bomb. And this is what it looks like. It's got the shooting star right here. It's got these yellow streaks, and it's dotted with it may be cocoa butter or shea butter. Let's look. Launch this one in the water and watch it shoot and spin. Stay very still to see the swirling colors of the night sky dazzle in your bathtub. As the calming blanket of shimmering midnight blue unfolds, Brazilian orange and bergamot oils take your skin to heaven as your mood rockets straight up to the stars. And it is a very clean smell, citrusy. I can't wait until my store gets all the other ones. I'm really, like, the one thing that I was really looking forward to that my store did not have as far as specific Christmas related was the Christmas Penguin Bubble Bar. And I'm really excited for that one, only because it's a penguin. That is all of the Christmas items I got, including one Brightside Bubble Bar. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is like Christmas part 1 because there will be a Christmas part 2. But that won't be until November. I promise it won't be until November. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments below whether you would like me to demo any of these items, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.